Here we go. I'm just going to fast forward a little bit because I just casted the first 6 minutes before my expectation feature bugged out here. So I was just going to catch up at where I left. Could repeat the rules. Look at Yayo already going forward at minute 1:30, sending a villager quite soon as well. Only rules of this game too is that Goths, Dark Age only, no TC drop allowed. And of course no advancing to the next stage. So here we see Yayo forward with one villager going to start laying gold here, making it inaccessible for Angel. And you will be needing gold for your Dark Age militia, so if you can lay your opponent of gold, it's going to be good for you as the game progresses. Angel saves his gold just in the nick of time here, places one palisade and one palisade gate of his own just to make sure he will still be able to mine this gold. And Yayo's villager will be going down to the aggression here and leaving Angel with the villager lead for this one. So for Goths Dark Age only, we will be seeing lots of militia, I'm sure, and maybe even some villager fighting. Laming is low, so Yayo is going forward here now with his already low HP scout. I think Angel can't see it, his scout is low, he could try and block it, but he probably won't be able to reclaim this war unless Yayo's scout dies on the way. So let's follow the lame here and see if he's able to pull this off. Counter lane is out of the question for Angel, but then again it's Dark Age only, so you will never have to worry about the food to click up to the next stage. So actually all in all, of course you're losing 344 food to a war being taken, giving your opponent an advantage, but all things considered, I'm not sure it's going to shift the advantage that much. Both players dropping barracks, going for the militia, of course. I guess Angel is going long distance hunting and then maybe going for the back wall first, since that's completely free and could be mined more easily. Angel doesn't know anything about his opponent's location at this point, so that's bad news for him. Yayo, however, knows the basic locations he knows all 3 gold locations of Angel. That's basically what he needs to know. The berries will be depleted before he knows it, but if Yayo can deny gold successfully of Angel, Angel will be left with no opportunity to create army, and then could be a quick Dark Age only game. So Angel producing some militia already, making good use of them as well. He wants to take out the palisades so he can main his main gold freely here. Scout only on 1 HP, but staying forward to maybe get lucky and see some movement forward here. But he's found the side gold is opponent, so he knows the location of Yayo is in this area. Palisades are going up, house foundations are going up. To be full walled in this Dark Age only game is going to be a huge deal, because it's always going to be easy to further wall with foundations behind. Although it costs villager building and walking time, you could secure yourself and stabilize your eco while doing so. Military counts going up for both players here. It's going to be 3 militia first for Yayo, standard brush. Now here's another one. He's with 6 on gold total, only 1 farm, but he did gain some extra food from the boar he lamed of Angel, so the overall eco setup should be more in favor of Yayo here, but it doesn't look too dissimilar. It's 6 military for Angel, 5 for Yayo, as Yayo is going forward with its militia. And hopefully can get through before the walls complete here. mining camp in the back here. The walls stand behind the house. That's a nice way to secure the wood. Far away wood for Yayo here. He doesn't want this wood line to be hit. Militia, also called Angry Housewives on my channel, are moving forward to this area, and the palisade walls will not yet be complete for Angel, who will be needing to rely on his quick wall skills here now. Tries to quick wall the villager, but here's the downhill. It's only 3 militia at the moment for Yayo though, but now he knows that he could keep sending his military in this direction. I would even argue that he should keep his military close to the side here so that Angel will never be allowed to fully wall. Oh, even a couple of sheep that Angel didn't find outside the space due to the early naming aggression here for Yayo. That's another 200 food, easily taken for Yayo there, if he goes for it. All kinds of laming is allowed here, but here come the angry housewife of Angel. Look at their rolling pins in their hands here, bam bam bam. And Angel with 9 military, Yayo also with 9 military, but not all of it is forward here, right? So he will be losing numbers. KD 3-2-2 for Angel right now. Yayo seems to be assembling up numbers at home before going forward here. So now it's Angel's turn to go on the forward here. Doesn't have an opening in his walls, no gate or anything, so you have to take the long way around here. He does know very little about his opponent, but he knows at least that the TC is here. Looks like the scout said bye-bye at that location, but he knows it, of course. Making more military, going for the military lead here, and he will probably be going forward soon to try and put a stopper to Yayo's aggression on his side. It's 11 militia by now, 13 military total, so it should be 13 militia, but 2 of them, or 1 of them are at work over here, and another one maybe scouting or something. No, everything is assembling over here. I think you need at least 40 or 50 militia to successfully take out the Dark HTC, so if that's the plan here, he will need a lot more, but having a mass of 11 is going to be useful here. It's 15-9 overall now, constantly supplying. It's only 1 barracks though, and he's sending them all the way back here and then forward instead of collecting them in the front instead. So it could be a surprise attack in the making here, as 1 militia easily goes down here. Some more moving forward though for Yayo, but there will be militia waiting on the side, and the full walls are up as well, as Yayo is not full wall, it's with 2 barracks, dropping a 3rd, and Eco about to be able to sustain that kind of production, I think.
Later.
Yeah, it's 19-14 military now, but it's still only 1 barracks. Second barracks going up for Angel right now. It's going to help out a bit. Angel maybe with a healthier eco to back it as well. Let's see. It's going to be a fight here. 1 Grey Militia easily snipeable here, but chooses to pursue instead. Is he going straight for the TC? We'll need more numbers to take out the TC here. Now it's 10 against 9 here, but 6 more coming, so that should be 15 against 10. That's a fight that should be going in Angel's favor here, but here are some militia forward for Yayo as well, and killing the house surprisingly quick here. Look at this swarm of ants trying to hit each other. Villagers could contribute to the fight as well, but they looks like they're going straight for the woodland here. As more army comes in, some villagers join the fight. This is an unfavorable fight for Angel here. It's 14-21 right now. And Angel will lose all his forward military presence, rendering Yayo in the leading position here, score and KD wise. Villager count's pretty similar for both players though. Looks like the farm count could be kind of similar as well. Possibly a bit more farms for Angel here. Let's have a look at their base. about to be 26 farms by Angels, really going for that through the career. He comes a mining camp on the main gold, so Angel wants to extend the gold income and make sure that both barracks can produce consistently. It does have the wood for another barracks as well, so it's mainly going into the farm and food eco here and committing to repairs on the house to make sure that Yayo can break through. It's 12 against, well, it's 16 against 21 military now for Angel. One military lead, but behind in army and behind in KD as well. And Yayo with a constant supply of militia going forward from 3 barracks here now. One really wants to break in and make sure that his opponent can't continue production here. So pretty monotonous style of playing this. You're only allowed to make militia to use villagers to fight as well. So if you bring forward some villagers, you will have some extra help against building. Although they have only 3 attack, they actually do quite well against buildings. Might be some kind of hidden bonus because they tend to do almost better against buildings than militia would. But now Angel is back in the military lead, cleaned up on this side. Surprisingly enough, it's closer to his reinforcements after all, and here comes a steady supply of militia now going forward. Could start considering to take out barracks here. Yayo's wood eco is going to be tough to hit though. He has 6 safe lumberjacks over here that aren't going to be hit easily. Fixing the numbers as well probably. Here are the barracks, that's so close to reinforcements. Angel will need more numbers to engage. Seeing 3 barracks for his wounded, he's invested in another barracks for himself as well, and both players pretty heavily on the food and gold here. 26 on food, 10 on gold for Angel, 26 on food, 0 on gold for Yayo at the moment. Did he run out? No? Why doesn't he have any gold? I mean, he has lots of gold in the bank, so maybe it's just relocated to even invest further into more farms and food, because the gold cost is only 16, so he has like a good chunk of militia here, but he's still producing. He may be realizing that he's too low on food to sustain multiple barracks production here for a longer period, but yeah, getting the numbers up here, 26 to 32 right now, both players with some weakened militia, but a few more weakened ones for Angel here. Yayo ceasing production completely now, while Angel is constantly supplying more forces. His military numbers are increasing as Yayo is adding to his economy and falling behind in army production now with another barrack zone. And Angel still only with 3, so Angel will maybe be caught up within numbers here. But as each one of them goes for the opponent here, it's roughly similar masses. I think it's 32 in each group here, but more weakened ones overall for Angel. How's this going to turn out? Both players going to attack the opponent. Angel probably aiming for the production capabilities of Yayo now, but Yayo also has some wood in the back to drop more barracks, so I don't think it's going to suffer too hard from losing barracks here. But it's also with 4 barracks producing consistently out of all 4 now. 37 on food, Angel with 32 on food. They have pretty similar incomes here. They don't need to have villagers on stone at all, because the stone is useless in the Dark Age. Another huge battle going down here now. Angel with the overall numbers here, so he could defend at home as well, as these militia almost break through here, but sending this whole mass over here might be a bit of overcompensation. Maybe he wants to just trap them and get it done. But Angel not keeping his forces together is losing his forward here, and again it's equal numbers for both players. Angel with 3 barracks, dropping more walls, not another barracks, and Yayo with 4 barracks, producing out of 2 or 3 of them at a time. 47 to 41 military as Angel goes to clean up here, but the house is in danger of going down here. Yeah, no problem. Militia needs to engage here, so Angel could just quick go behind here. Angel forced to chase this little massive army now, sending even more militia back home. Just wants to be completely sure that this is dealt with. Steady force of militia going forward for Yayo here now, 39 over here and over here, so they're splitting up, but they're with 51 military to 47 here. And yeah, numbers just staying pretty consistent for both players, so this doesn't seem to go one way or the other. I feel like this game should have been played with no wall mod or something, because once you wall like this and repair houses, your opponent will be able to break through and you're at status quo. Here comes 35 militia to defend for Angels. Will come down a little bit to micro abilities here. 40 total against 30 here. 64 military now against 42 for Angel. The score's pretty even though it's 72 to 65 KD, and this is looks like something that could be going back and forth forever, but I think as one player gets the critical mass of militia, it could shift. Yayo is adding more barracks here. He's with 5 barracks now against Angels, still only 3 barracks. So I think if Yayo can stabilize his economy for this kind of constant production, he will be needing more gold now though too. He's only 1 gold, that's not nearly enough here. Desperately needs more gold to sustain constant militia production here. Could be a calculated risk as well. He's producing consistently now, but now missing more gold. He's tasking more to gold, but then he needs to mine it, and that gives Angel, even with fewer barracks, the opportunity to take the armor lead again. Another big forward here for Yayo, going to force the numbers down for Angel here. Angel splits up but deals with the small group of militia on this side, no problem. Then collects his army over here, and it's going to be a huge military lead for Angel now with more than 70 militia overall. This is a fight that Yayo shouldn't be taking, because he's really losing a match here now. It's Angel with more than 20 positive KD now, and Angel with 66 military overall against only 13, and Yayo now with 10 gold, but that's going to take a little time to kick in, so this is Angel's time to shine. Angel seems to have had a more reasonable setup here. Good to sustain farms to sustain military production, and gold to also enforce military production consistently with 10 on gold here. Gold will run out at some point though, and then what do the players do? Because you can't really make fresh, your only opportunity is militia and villagers. So pretty great and crazy game mode this meme tournament. It's Dark Age only. No TC drop allowed, only militia and villagers basically, and laming of course. Angel now moving on and trying to hit the other side here. Does he know that there's gold on this side? He doesn't. He might be looking for an opening to enter. He won't really find that, but he should be able to break through houses or palisades here, if that's his intention. He's mainly just scouting now, also adding more militaries, 95 to 36 now. It's crazy for Angel here, as Yayo's eco is about to stabilize though, but Angel has found the golds here. That's going to force some repairs from Yayo. Yayo might use his gold villagers here to enforce houses. I think it's a mistake of Yayo of Angel to go for the palisades though. If you went for the houses instead, houses would go down more quickly, and Yayo is on the forward here with another group of militia here, but he's up against almost twice the numbers here, as well as Angel, impressive enough, gets pop cap and has 70 more population than his opponent here. Even with almost the same military count, the military counts are very much in Angel's favor here. and there's an opening. So Angel can now run through. He has the means to actually, I think he has the numbers to take out the TC, but he'll just swarm in with the militia here and kill as many villagers as possible to try and stop defenses from going up here. He keeps attacking the palisades though, I don't know why he's doing that. The full panic mode for Yayo here will need to try and save his villagers. Garrisons the TC, of course, that's going to kill quite a few of the militia here, but Angel with 88 military against 16 now. There's not going to be any gold income easily for Yayo here other than on the other side here. So if Angel notices, he could hit the other side and take Yayo completely off gold here. Yayo consistently producing now, so he's bringing military to the field here. And yeah, looking for places to raid here. He's dealt with the attack at home as well, so should be sending his army forward by now. Tries for some creative house walls here. Why does he need houses though? His pop captain is the space for everything, so... Oh, good thing Yayo doesn't have any villagers close to here, because he could actually effectively wall out this whole army here. Now Angel is going to fight with his 46 forward militia here. He could take his opponent off gold again, but needs to send forward more army, as Yayo is trying to wall off this side here, but not quite succeeding with that just yet. Looks like a somewhat even fight here, but Angel with more military to contest, and looks at someone clears this side as well. Could have been Angel clearing this side, showing his superiority here. Is with twice the military of his opponent, and we have the swarm of ants attacking each other again here. Just listen to these attacking modes. Looks like Angel's winning this fight though, but military count still 30 or so plus for Angel here. Is going to bring in more to the field here, take out the palisade gate, break in. His focus now should be taking out the barracks and just keep a steady flow of army forward. I think Angel will benefit from some forward barracks as well. He certainly has a wood for it now to drop some forward barracks, get his reinforcements back closer, and shift the very of the game simply by taking out production capabilities from his opponent. Villager count pretty similar for the two players here. Villager count staying in Angel's favor, and 3 forward barracks now, so they should have an easy time replenishing army forward now. Angel actually cancels out 2 of them for some reason, but sending villagers, he could be, at this point he could be using villagers to fight as well, just to aid the army numbers, but population is pretty high for both players. Yayo with 30, a little bit less though, but still keeping his villagers alive and still able to take gold on both sides. So this game might go on until there's no gold left to take actually. Key numbers military here. Look at production from Angel. He's producing out of 6 barracks now, so only 3 barracks still for Yayo, now only producing from 1 of them. Is he struggling for some kind of resources? He might be struggling for food at the moment, at least for consistent production. He's producing out of 4 barracks here, but barracks could go down now to Angel's forwards. That should be Angel's point of attack here now, to take out the production or to take out the TC to prevent further villager production here. Now this is not a game mode you play every day, so I can see why it's decision making is hard to tell what you should be doing. But I think when you have this mass of militia, you have a means to surround the barracks and take them out still. I think that could be something to consider, as more forward barracks are going up for Angel. He stays pretty high in population, KD roughly similar for both players, but Angel with his consistent food count, as his base is not under attack. So producing consistently from all forward barracks now. 158 military against 7 now. Yayo is being idle, of course. He's not bringing in nearly enough food. You know, he has 19 on food, says, but most of them are inside the TC. And the TC could potentially go down here now with this constant flow of militia going forward. But Angel is focusing on the military production for Yayo here. Yayo dropping some barracks in the back though, so he's not giving up on the army just yet, but he's being outproduced significantly here, and he's dropping some distant farms here now and hoping for the best. But with this kind of military pressure, 70, almost 80 to only 11 here, I don't see a way back from Yayo from this position. Constant production from Angel. Angel is going to get Popcat again here. I was going to have nearly 100 military. I will start bringing villagers into the fight, taking some lumberjacks or something to extend further on, as Yayo is taking a neutral gold here, so it's not being taken completely off gold, but gold is not his issue. He can't really use that for anything. He needs food desperately, and as all of these farms go down, that's going to have a serious impact on Yayo's ability to produce army, although he's kind of producing a little bit now, but the barracks are going down rapidly in this mass of militia, and 92 to 40 militia total now for Angel. Yeah, look, the militia production has just a constant flow as Angel gets Popcat here, consistently staying at 80 plus military here, taking out barracks, making life difficult for Yayo, who still has the means to produce farms and barracks here, trying to quick wall in his gold, so he's not giving up here. These are some persistent players here, but it's the general production of Angel that is paying off for him here now. Is running kind of low on resources, not producing exactly at the moment, but still has the pop cap at 86 military here, and his only task should be to try and kill villagers who can't, build multiple TCs to extend the villager count. So that's not an option. So for every villager you lose, you're going to fall back in eco. It's 111 to 75 now, and Yayo, yeah, still struggling for food income with 25 on food, but militia now running around to try and find where he's relocated to. Angel almost has intel on the whole map here. He knows or will soon see that there are some farms in this area, so he could address that. And being pop-capped with units secured, never really needs to worry about losing units. He could just keep the steady flow going towards his opponent's base here. Yep, more farms going down for Yayo. Woodland is open here, so it could be easily quick wall, of course, but if not, that's some easy kills for Angel over there as well. Villager count rapidly declining for Yayo here. It's 50 villager lead for Angel now. His Dark Age farms are doing work at home, so he still has a steady, decent, good eco going. But how does he finish this off? Maybe he actually needs to take out the TC with his huge mass of militia here. Trying to break into the golds and woodlands over here as well. Did not find the woodland in the corner, surprisingly enough, so Angel won't be killing these guys off, but he did kill the farmers. And again, it's a 50 villager lead for Angel, and something that's not going to change as long as Angel keeps addressing his own. Scores are deceivingly similar here though, and I don't quite understand. Could be resources in the bank for Yayo because it's not really spending wood and gold here. That might be the main reason actually that scores look that alike, because there's also more kills for, well, there's more kills for Yayo as well, because Angel is constantly running into his eco and into TC fire here, losing militia to town center arrows. More barracks going up. Angel doesn't really need those, but they are closer to getting the reinforcements even closer here to his opponent. At this point, I think Angel is wondering why his opponent hasn't resigned yet. I think demonstration of power would just be sending a constant flow of militia to take out the town center, forcing Yayo to rebuild. But here's the GG, and Yayo realizes he has lost this one, and we will be going to game 3. Stats shouldn't be too interesting for this one, as it's start gauge only, but let's browse through anyway. KD is interesting here. Yayo more or less constantly on the defense here. He has the superior unit skill, but takes its toll on his economy as well, being idled a lot. For some reason, he collected stone. Could have been a misclick, or maybe just a preemptive measure to make sure that he could rebuild the TC should it go down. Uptimes does not apply here. They never were allowed to advance past the Dark Age. Really dry also by Angel. His eco setup turns out to work out nicely with the food and gold collection here. And the army mass, not to mention as well. Largest by far for Angel for the most of the game.